Hi, everybody. It is still August 21, 2021. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who just videos what's happening in their community and then posts it. That is the only way that we can be assured that we're getting actual happenings. So thank you, TH20 Flooding, Waverly, Tennessee. And I also want to thank my subscriber for pointing out the flooding in Waverly, Tennessee. I am telling you guys, the ramp up of weather used as a weapon, it is intense. It is every single day. It is in areas that unless subscribers leave comments, links would be helpful as well. There's so many areas that are just not being covered. Wow, the flooding in Waverly.
Oh my goodness. Well, we were taking Jake to the vet, and because he's been sick all night, not Harley, but Jake, and it's flooding, and it has washed this whole road out on our way to the vet. And I'm thinking about these poor people who live in these homes. Oh my goodness, this is unreal. Unbelievable.
Fire.
Oh my gosh, y'all. These horses.
These houses are completely...
Oh no, they're gone. Look at these vehicles underwater. Oh my gosh. Say a prayer for these people.
Okay, well, something happened there, and she turned off her camera. Natural phenomena and news. Probably picked this up from somebody who posted it, extreme flooding. I know that these are the channels that repost a lot of other people's videos, but that's really important as well.
Look out. Oh man. I've never been in anything like this. Watch the law. The school is flooded.
God. It's almost up to the road here.
On August 21, 2021, extreme heavy rain led to major flooding in Waverly, Tennessee, USA. More than 15 inches of rain has been reported in areas west of Nashville, according to the National Weather Service in Nashville. That's about 25% of the yearly rainfall total at this area sees in a year, and we saw this morning, Hurley, the meteorologist, said. Streets became rivers, families climbed to their roofs, and 911 went down Saturday as some areas of western Middle Tennessee experienced about a fourth of their annual rainfall in a matter of hours. They're seeing catastrophic flash flooding in areas that are not usually prone to flooding, said meteorologist Chrissy Hurley. It's a really bad...
Except when man controls weather. It's so unbelievable. I mean, well, it's so hard to watch this and be utterly useless, helpless. There's nothing you can do. Oh, man.
Some of the worst damage we've seen today. Rescue crews have had a hard time even getting into the area. News Channel 5's Chris Davis has been in that area all day long and has an update.
This is what's left of Waverly, Tennessee, after floodwaters rose high in this city for hours. And just now, it has started to recede, and you can see what's left behind. Everyday household items like chairs, trash, windows, all strewn in all different directions. The water was merciless, and it left a lot of people trapped on their roofs for hours. The 911 center was completely flooded, so people even calling for help couldn't get through. And then rescuers that wanted to come in and do something about it also couldn't get into Waverly. Several major routes into Waverly, I-40, US 70, everyday country roads just couldn't get through. Like those ambulances, they couldn't get through because of the floodwaters. It took us 4 hours just to get into Waverly through Highway 13 to get in here. And then you have sites like these where you can see an entire house taken off its foundation, crammed into a gas station just beyond there. It's unlike anything we've ever seen, and the cleanup will not only take weeks, it will probably take months. Power remains out. There's a water boil in effect for Waverly. It will take a long time for this community to even start looking like it did just a few hours ago before these waters came through. Reporting in Waverly, Chris Davis, News Channel 5.
Thank you. And the flooding impacted roads all across Middle Tennessee. News Channel 5's Olivia Michael joins us live from Dixon with a look at some of the damage there. Olivia?
Hey, Emily. Yes, as you can see, this residential road is totally flooded over, and that's the case for parts across Dixon County. Now, although much of the flooding has receded, crews are currently working on and will continue to work on areas of standstill water. Dixon County Emergency Management responded to 15 water rescue calls starting at around 5 a.m. this morning. 4 water rescue teams were deployed using a combination of rescue rafts and motorized boats to get people out of their homes. We're told 5 people in total were displaced and brought to the emergency shelter at the YMCA in Dixon. Once all rescues were completed here, emergency teams were also sent to Humphreys County, where they are still working.
We're planning on more coming in because they will allow folks from Humphreys County and Houston County to come if they need to. And as some of these floodwaters recede, we may have some folks that are still here in the county that finally wind up making it here.
Now, while there are still flooded roads like this one throughout the county, there are also damaged bridges, culverts, and even some landslides in the southwestern portions of the county. So with all that being said, emergency responders urge you to use caution if you have to use the roads, while crews like this one continue to repair infrastructure.
Staggering number. A staggering number of Americans who have lost their homes just this past week. Just this past week. And if you have not seen what's going on in Arizona, I can't even, North Carolina, also South Carolina, Georgia, Utah, Colorado, Texas. I have the videos on my channel. I really want all communities to work together to help those people in need.